In this video, we will take a close look at how to wire up a smart arm awning, including upgrading from a standard power awning.
Hi, I'm Emily from the Lippert Technical Institute. Here in front of me, I have the Smart Arm awning assembly and a simple mock-up of the wiring. We're going to be taking a closer look at the wiring and how each component is connected. We're going to begin this process by connecting our wires to our power source. Each individual switch will need its own power source, including the optional interior rocker switch and the optional LED awning switch. Wires will differ manufacturer to manufacturer, and it's important to follow your wiring diagrams. Each power line will have an inline 15 amp fuse. And we'll begin by connecting our power to our arm assembly. This will power the controller and the arm and cannot be wired through the interior rocker switch. To wire the rocker switch, you will put the retract or black wire with the blue wire and the red extend wire with the white. We'll now wire the optional LED switch and the LED itself.
The tools required for this procedure are 1 to 2 people, an electric drill, appropriate bits, a 7/16" socket, wire cutters or strippers, silicone sealant or putty tape, zip ties, and a ladder. The first step is to fully extend the awning. Now remove the screws from the bottom and middle of the mount arm. Next, fully retract the awning. Using zip ties, secure the outer arm to the mount arm. Now remove the screw attaching the roller tube end cap to the head assembly shaft. Then remove the remaining screws from the mount arm. If there is an LED, remove the wires from the mount arm, and then set the support arm assembly aside. Now we can install the smart arm. Make sure the wall surface is clean. Then place putty tape on mount arm screw locations. Then place the smart arm awning support arm assembly on the wall and install the top screws on the mount arm. Feed the LED wires through the mount arm. Now slide the head assembly shaft into the roll tube end cap and install the screw to hold it in place. The wires for our installation will be fed through the wall at the bottom of the mount arm. Now cut the zip tie and allow the support arm to extend out. Going inside the unit, we can access our wiring. Let's connect power to our smart arm controller. We start by taking the thickest gauge red and black wires coming from the controller labeled power and connect them to our main power supply. Wires coming from the coach can differ depending on the manufacturer. Now let's connect our rocker switch. There's a group of wires, green, red, and black. Set aside the green wire for now, and take the red extend in and black retract in wires and connect them to the rocker switch. Keep in mind each switch does have its own separate power source. Next, we have our external LED light to connect. We will need our red and white wires from the controller labeled light, and connect those to the LED wires. Finally, we want to connect the green wire labeled LGT light in to the LED switch. We can now fully extend the awning. Since we have an IR sensor, we're going to install it at this time. Then install the screws in the middle and the bottom of the mount arm. Then place the smart arm controller in the mount arm. Install all the wire covers on the arm assembly. We can also install the wind sensor at the top of the outer arm by the head assembly. This completes the installation of the upgrading from a standard power awning to a smart arm awning.